And to our dear champion, I laud the delivery of your privileged speech and showing your commitment and your convictions about the imposition of death penalty. May I state for the record that I am against death penalty. I am strongly, firmly, and passionately against the death penalty. I rise now not to engage in debate with the distinguished gentleman, but just to raise a few points, because I'm sure there would be a proper time, due time, for us to engage in protracted debate on the issue, which certainly will be very contentious and divisive, not only for this chamber, but also for the rest of the country. So I would reserve all my other substantive points in support of my opposition to the reimposition of death penalty. We note for the record that there are several bills calling for the reimposition of death penalty, and the one being sponsored by our champion is only one of them. Gusto ko lang pong maintindihan yung punto de vista ng ating kasamahan sa kanyang pag-propose for the reimposition of death penalty. Ano po ba ang pinakadahilan ng pagpapanukala niyo na ibalik ang death penalty? Is it for deterrence or for retribution?
Para po sa akin is mahirap na masabi natin is deterrence dahil hindi natin sinasabi na mahinto because of this death penalty. At least mabawasan yung mga karumal-dumal na krimen na hindi natin gusto at ito ay nakakatulong, no? Nakakatulong sa paglutas ng problema dito sa ating bansa, which is yan ang pangunahin na problema.
So wala po sa inyo yung tinatawag na retribution?
Retribution na sinasabi ng Bible is a punishment of the wrong doing you have done.
So yun po ba ang punto nyo na para parusahan?
Ang Bible po nagsasabi is kung basis on you opposing because you basing on of your religious belief, then the Bible says is it's a punishment of the sin that you committed against God and against our government.
Kasi sinasabi po ng ating champion na not necessarily for deterrence, for minimization, or to minimize the reduction of crime, especially the heinous crimes. Then if that is the objective, then should it be the proper approach is to put in or to propose measures that will truly come up with more effective law enforcement para mabawasan ng krimen instead of death penalty?
Hindi po yan. Alam niyo po, even in the Bible, death penalty is allowed, no? Allowed in the law of God for those considered as heinous crimes. Even we strengthen our policemen or law enforcement, makakatulong din po yan, pero mas maganda po yung alam ng tao na may death penalty sa ating bansa. At mabawasan at yung gagawa pa lang ng masama, alam nila na kamatayan ang kaparusahan, maaaring mapigilan o mabawasan yung mga kriminalidad dito sa ating bansa.
Nakakita na ho ba ang ating kasamahan, nakakita na ho ba ng study showing that indeed death penalty is a deterrence? Lalo na mga datos na nagsasabi o na nagpapakita na nung binalik, nung nandyan yung death penalty, bago po ito na abolished sa pamamagitan ng Republic Act 72659, ay bumaba po
Alam niyo po, Mr. President,
ang rate of criminality.
mula noon hanggang ngayon, nung araw po hindi po ganun kalaganap ang droga sa ating bansa. But because of yung sinasabi nga natin, maluwag ang ating batas. Na maluwag ang ating batas, halos lahat ng mga drug lords nandito sa Pilipinas dahil wala namang death penalty para sa drug traffickers.
Alam
So
po
kaya
ba,
dumami po at kinakailangan po siguro natin ito, we're talking about the drug traffickers. Lahat naman siguro tayo against sa drugs, no? Bakit natin hindi bigyan katulad ng sa speech ko nga po, sa speech ko na kailangan magkaroon ng pangil ang ating batas para huminto na yung mga ipinagbabawal o illegal na droga.
alam po ba ng ating kasamahan na ang thrust or trend ngayon globally is towards abolition of death penalty? At alam po ba ng ating kasamahan na tayo po, ang Pilipinas po, ay signatory to the Second Optional Protocol to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights na nagsasabi on whereby we committed ourselves as a state signatory not to reimpose death penalty? Alam po ba?
Alam po natin yan na ito po yung treaty na tinatawag no, as long as hindi po override sa ating constitution, no, sa ating constitution, hindi po natin yan ino-honor, no? Ang kaimportante na hindi po maapektuhan ang ating constitution.
Hindi niyo po ba kino-consider na pwede naman po na life imprisonment without parole, without commutation of sentence, ang pwede na mas epektibo na paraan para sugpuin yung mga tinatawag niyong heinous crimes instead of the death penalty?
Mr. President, kaya nga po mula noon hanggang ngayon dumami po ang mga nagninegosyo ng shabu. Dumami po ang mga dumami at lumaki ang bintahan ng shabu dito sa Pilipinas because wala po tayong pangil sa ating masyado maluwag po ang ating batas.
Mr. President, excuse me, Senator De Lima, what's the pleasure of the majority leader?
Will the distinguished lady and the gentleman on the floor allow an interjection on one of the two points that they were discussing, Mr. President?
Senator De Lima, would you allow?
No problem with me,
Senator
Mr.
Pacquiao?
President.
No problem.
Okay, Senator Soto is recognized.
Perhaps in answer to the question of Senator De Lima, what we can do is in their committees, when they hear this, they should look also into the countries that are reimposing the death penalty. There are. As a matter of fact, there are I think one or two states in the United States that is reimposing it also. So kung mayroong nagtatanggal, may nagbabalik eh. Depende sa kultura, depende sa lugar. And the other point is, tinatanong si Senator Pacquiao kung ito'y deterrent, anong meaning mo ng deter? Because the other meaning of deter, and it is in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, is to inhibit. So when you inhibit a person, di ba, you inhibit him from committing the same crime again. Katulad nun mangyayari sa mga drug lords. Nakakulong si Muntinlupa, may spa, may recording studio. Pero yung mga mahihirap na nakakulong na reclusion perpetua, taga-masahin ng mga mayor, taga-linis ng kubeta, ginugulpe, ginagawang babae sa gabi. Di ba? Tingnan mo yung ginagawa sa mga mahihirap na nakakulong. Pero yung mayayaman na nakakulong, mga drug lord, habang buhay silang masaya doon at nakakapag-operate pa. That is one of the reasons that we should look closely into the definition of deter. Perhaps that is what